Oh shoot, I think we're gonna get a call. So for this video, the whole subject is gonna be based on one thing: medical. We're talking about how our fire department handles a medical call, how we respond to a medical call, and what type of fire department we are, and what kind of equipment we carry. If you're already a firefighter or an EMT, you're probably not gonna be too entertained at this point. Just skip ahead till later. The main freeway here in our city, it's called I-5. We get a lot of vehicle accidents and traffic collisions like that, an enormous amount where there's multiple patients, multiple cars, and so we kind of need to be ready for how many patients we have. So we have multiple bags of the same thing, so we can take care of a lot of patients at once. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. So when you open up the doors, you're gonna see all the medical supplies on the bottom, and you're gonna see all the traction splints, the vacuum splints, stuff like that on the top. There's handles also right here, which will slide this all the way out. In C-spine bags, you're gonna have your airway bags, which is, it's 3 deep all the way back. And you also have our AED, which is right here, and then our vitals bag, which are on the side. It's a lot of equipment, but I don't know how many times we've emptied this whole thing out. So how our fire department works is we actually don't run with the ambulance. So when a 911 call comes out, we don't actually run with the ambulance. The only way we go to medical calls is if our local ambulance company is already transporting, or there's an extended response time for the ambulance, then we get toned up for medicals, or for strokes, vehicle accidents, or CPR. It's a little bit different than most fire departments. The reason is because our ambulance station is actually 3 blocks away from us. It's a local community ambulance. So by the time we actually get to the station, respond to the call, they're already gonna have the patient loaded and good. Shoot, I think we're gonna get a call, but I'll bring you guys with me. We'll talk about this later. What was it for? Was it medical for what?
Attention all fire personnel, respond for medical aid.
Back from the call. You know, I never wanted to be a firefighter or an EMT. My dad was actually a volunteer firefighter. I think it's 15 years. And when I was little or in high school, I didn't really give 2 shits about firefighting or medical or anything like that. I actually strictly just wanted to play video games. That's all I wanted to do is video games for 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day. I actually played Call of Duty semi-professionally. I got sponsored to go to like Georgia and Vegas and all that stuff. I'll insert like some pictures here, so you know I'm not lying. It was a pretty fun time, and one day I kind of just said, I need to do something. I need to do anything. So I signed up for a fire academy. I went through the fire academy, and then after that I volunteered at a fire department which only gets like, I think, less than 200 calls a year, and you had to do 4 shifts a month or something like that. It's a very small fire department, but they got a lot of budget, and they ended up actually sponsoring me to go through an EMT program. So that kind of started my kick for medical calls. I really like medical more than I do fire. That's just a little story of me trying to be a professional gamer. Stupid. Don't do that. Don't be like me.